Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
We begin tonight with new developments surrounding a firefight in West Fargo. Crews have been on the scene for about an hour and a half at 3440 5th Street West in Eagle Run, that's south of Interstate 94. It's near an apartment building. We're told that the fire has been knocked down. There's still smoke, however. The fire report from the scene involved a car on fire in a garage. Flames were told spread, and at one point there were as many as 7 garages involved. West Fargo Fire was getting help from a Fargo fire unit. No one was reported to have been injured. Authorities think they may have found the body of a northern Minnesota woman who had been missing for nearly 4 years. Kittson County Sheriff Steve Porter says the body was in a car belonging to this woman, Dawn Carlson. The car was found at the bottom of a river channel near Lake Bronson State Park. Carlson's purse and her photo ID were also in the car. Now, before her disappearance, her family said that she told them that she wanted to move away. An autopsy is being performed to confirm the identity and the cause of death.
I really think it's time that our city gets signs up here that say caution, children playing.
A concerned grandmother and father are sharing their story with hopes of helping many of you out there. With road construction in high gear, drivers are trying to avoid delays and are detouring into neighborhood back streets. Cornelius Hawker shows us how one family is using the power of social media to hopefully keep their children and yours safe this summer.
Like most kids their age, Lincoln and Lily love being outside, but their outdoor adventures are being closely watched, more so than usual.
We've had people that have been driving really fast down this street this summer, especially since the 32nd Avenue has been under construction.
It seems like there's more traffic on 36 between 42nd and 45th Street.
With that in mind, Adam took to Nextdoor and shared a message about his son. Lincoln is on the autism spectrum and nonverbal, but it doesn't stop him from exploring the world around him. Adam goes on to share details that'll help anyone who may come across his son understand his behavior. So why post this message?
They say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Adam, along with his mom Sharon, hope people will see the Nextdoor post, and no matter where you live, be a little more cautious when you're driving through neighborhoods where kids live and play.
Uh-oh, there goes Lily. There she goes.
Along with her family, Lincoln and Lily both have caregivers who spend lots of time with them. Lincoln's caregiver has this message for everyone that applies to many children, but especially those on the autism spectrum.
You never know when the kiddo is gonna cross the street because these kids don't know street safety. We're working on it. It's a big thing that we're practicing, but he could cross the street and he's not gonna look for cars. And so you need to drive slow, stay safe, and look out for our kiddos.
Cornelius Hawker, Valley News Live.
Law enforcement say if you think people are driving too fast in your neighborhood, call them. They can increase patrols in those areas. A Fargo man was hurt in a semi-rollover crash near Buxton, North Dakota. Investigators say the 32-year-old Nicholas Potter was heading north on County Road 81 when his vehicle went into the ditch and rolled. Potter had to be pulled from the vehicle because it landed on its roof. He was taken to a hospital for treatment. They had their moments of freedom, but tonight 9 escaped prisoners are back behind bars. It all started when one of the prisoners hijacked a transport van with 8 other inmates from the Minnesota Correctional Facility in Lino Lakes and headed to the Minneapolis area. Several hours later, a 911 caller spotted the inmate in a nearby park. He was captured shortly afterwards at the side of a busy interstate near the University of Minnesota. The van was recovered at a different location, along with the 8 other inmates. If you leave on this long holiday weekend, don't forget to lock up your home. Check to see if there are any packages being delivered to your home. Fargo police are warning about porch pirates again. When we think of package theft, most of us assume it's the holiday season when it happens. Police say not so fast, as people shop online year-round.
Convenient, so they're doing it at all times of the year. So now I think that the bad guys have kind of figured that out, that they can just kind of go lurking around neighborhoods looking for those packages sitting on those front steps and utilizing those opportunities.
Police advise you consider having your packages shipped to work or held at the shipping facility where you can go and pick them up. There's a new house in Fargo that was built on more than a solid foundation. Students from South High School have been working to make a simple plot of land someone's home. Valley News Team's Clint DeRose explains why it's more than just learning a trade.
9 months of hard work is paying off here on 16th and a half Street in Fargo. Students working with South High's Neighborhood Revitalization Project spent day after day to reach this open house.
I take a lot of these kids and we teach them, why do you need your math class? Why do you need your English class? Why does science play a part of this?
Ron Stride runs a construction business and teaches this class on the side. Mr. Stride hopes students will take what they've learned and become more self-sufficient as future homeowners.
You know, what does good quality look like? Can they do some things on their own? Hang some sheetrock in the basement or the garage or any of those kind of things? Can they problem solve their way through stuff so at the end they can do it themselves?
Students aren't able to take it easy just because it's a high school class.
They got to work on time, you know, a lot of the things that employers would like to see.
In fact, Mr. Stride invites prospective employers to come by the house every once in a while to take a look at the students and hire anyone they're interested in. But whether they're building houses or just living in them, these students have taken one step closer to being self-sufficient. In Fargo, Clint DeRose, Valley News Live.
The house was made to be for affordable low-income buyers and will be hitting the market sometime next month. Ariana Grande says that she'll be returning to Manchester Arena. Grande was performing before a terror attack killed 22 people and injured 59 more. She tweeted a lengthy open letter in which she announced that she will return to the city to meet fans and victims. She called the attack heinous and evil. The singer has suspended her Dangerous Woman tour for the time being.